Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. I do appreciate it. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're a subscriber, thank you for your support. It's very much appreciated. I do appreciate it. Guys, I'm gonna get right into it. Haven't done a video because I've been busy at work and we have been doing a lot of prep work. Things seem to be escalating. I did this video right here. That was 7 days ago. And I didn't know how crazy it was going to get when I did that video. I thought things were going to progress, but I didn't know in 7 days' time what could transpire. So I'm taking time to do this video today. Since the attempt in Pennsylvania to take out a political candidate for president, it seems like it's been a whirlwind. You can't even keep up. That investigation's been ongoing. You got Christopher Wray up there. He was testifying today that they're doing an investigation. Apparently this guy had some stuff in a van that could cause damage. He was on the Secret Service radar for quite a while. It has come to light just because of patriots out there with cell phone cameras now releasing video of the event and the time lapses that it's become pretty clear. Significant failure there. The Secret Service leader, she testified and she didn't answer anything. Guys, she was floundering all over the place. She finally resigned, and so be it. I mean, if you know, if she says the buck stops with her, that was a devastating failure. So you had that happen. We had Biden, 1 minute, 24 hours, he was in it to win it. All of his pundits were in it to win it. All the mainstream media, he's doing great. He's in it to win it. And 1:45 on Sunday, apparently he wasn't so in it anymore. Apparently he got COVID. So he drops out and taps Kamala Harris. The way he dropped out was on X and with a white sheet paper. You know, basically, I enjoyed running the country. I plan to fulfill the rest of my term, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's been done. Everybody should know about it. If you don't, go look it up. Because you know on my channel, I'm not going to sit there and put all these other videos up in my video. I think my subscribers are smart enough. They do their own research. Because a lot of it's not going to be on the mainstream media. Some of it is, some of it's not. But with Biden out, I mean, he's not dropped out of the presidency. He's dropped out of the race. He's tapped Kamala Harris to run in his place. He endorsed her. They have a significant amount of money wrapped up in the Biden-Harris campaign. But my question is, if he's not fit to run a campaign, and we saw him in Vegas, he was shaky getting on that plane, guys. He could barely make it up the steps. If he's not fit to run a campaign, how is he fit to continue leading the country? It leads me to the next question. Who is running the country? Is it Harris? Is it Biden? Is it Jill? Is it Hunter? A culmination of all of them? Who's behind all of this? What is really going on? Now, they say there's been tons of rumors that Biden's on his deathbed, etc. And you know we don't go down those rabbit trails here, guys. You can spend hours chasing all that down by yourself. You can do that. That's fine. I'm not going down it. I can't prove it. I don't have anything factual on it, so I'm not talking about it. Supposedly, he's going to address the nation from the Oval Office tonight at 8 p.m. Today is Wednesday, the 24th of July. It's 4:25 p.m. So, is he going to resign? I don't know. Is he going to openly endorse Kamala and say he's going to continue to look after the country until the election? I don't know. We've got that going. His health is really in question here. It was amazing how everybody turned on him all of a sudden. Apparently Obama turned, Schumer turned, Pelosi turned, and they're saying it's because that they were threatening to use the 25th Amendment to get him out. Who knows? We'll never know the true story. I mean, all the games they play, Republican and Democrat, we'll never know the whole story about anything coming out of D.C. So we got that going on. We had the excuse me, we had the IT crowd strike glitch. It was an update, software update that apparently went bad. That's something we really need to think about, because even here in central North Carolina, you could not buy gas with a credit card at most places. You had to have cash only and exact change. So if you were, say, on empty going to work, and your work was 30 miles away, and all you had was your debit card or a credit card to use at a gas station, you were in trouble. That's why I have always said have cash on hand. You don't have to have tons and tons of cash under your mattress, in your walls. That's what you do, it's up to you, but have enough that you can get by. Me and the wife had no problem. I had gas stored up at the house, and we had cash we both carry with us to, not a lot, but to make sure we can, get by in hard times. If we need to get home, if something happens, we had that. So that's something you need to be thinking about. Some grocery stores, same way, you had to have cash. And this was a software update glitch, apparently, not a cyber attack. That's what they're saying, not a cyber attack. Delta Airlines, the airlines are basically grounded around the world. I mean, grounded, couldn't do nothing. And as of today, Delta Airlines is still having problems with that. Friday, my wife tried to take our company checks to the bank that we'd received from our customers and make our Friday deposit. She was not able to. And these people, we know them. We've known them for years. Great people. They basically said we can't do anything. Computer system's down. They didn't know how much money we had on our account, what account to even put our money into, even though we had the account information. That they couldn't do it. Does that tell you how fragile of a state we're living in right now? Think about that. Think about if you woke up tomorrow and the internet was down, your cell phone was down, you go out to try to find out what's going on, and you can't use your debit card, your credit card, anything like that for anything. And all you've got in your home is 3 days worth of food, 3 days worth of water, maybe 100 miles worth of gas in your car. That's why we prep, guys. That's why I implore everyone that listens to my channel. I'm not pushing a whole bunch of gadgetry on you. I'm telling you, do what's right for you. We're seeing things, guys. We're seeing things that I didn't think would happen so quickly. But the sign of the times is, it's crazy. You need to be prepared. Me and the wife, we've ordered another Jace case. I'll put a link to that in the description below. I've ordered some solar panels. I've ordered new batteries, or more batteries. We're trying to beef up. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not trying to preach fear. I preach prepping so we don't have to fear tomorrow. I was taken aback when the crowd strike thing happened, but I wasn't fearful about it because I knew we had prepped and it was going to be a short-lived thing. Even if it wasn't, we could take care of it. We had enough to get through. So, and things like, the political violence is ramping up. Just the other day, and this is just one instance. I could go on a lot. But one that really hit me was an 80-year-old man, and there's a video, 80-year-old man was putting up a Trump sign in his front yard. A guy on an ATV runs him over and kills him for nothing more than putting up a damn Trump sign. I'm not going to kill nobody if you're putting up a Biden sign. But this is where we've gotten to as people in society. Everybody is brainwashed and acting stupid. I want you to stay out of that kind of craziness. Defer violence. Don't participate in it. Stay away from it. Keep your head down. Stay out of it. Look what's going on right now in Washington, D.C. As I'm making this video, our Hamas terrorist wannabes have found them some colorful rags tied around their face. They're up there tearing up Washington, D.C. because Bibi Netanyahu is here speaking to Congress. The vice president won't meet with him. Biden can't meet with him, supposedly. And Democrats are not even wanting to listen to him. So does that tell you how sided we are in this country? How divided we are? And people say prepping is stupid. I don't think so, guys. Because if you're living in D.C. right now, you're seeing all this craziness go on. And you kind of you're stuck with it. And people can say, yeah, I live in the rural areas, I live out somewhere, and that's great. All that's doing is buying you time until it comes to a town near you, or some crazies decide they want to come out and be in the rural areas and bring that crap here. Guys, it's crazy, crazy times we're living in. I don't care what political side of the aisle you're on. I don't care. I mean, running a dementia candidate, I think that's pretty bad. But, I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'm glad Biden dropped out because I don't think he had the wherewithal to look after this nation. I don't think Kamala Harris does either. But they've anointed her, and that's what they're going to do, and may the best candidate win. I've said that before. Let the American people decide. I'm all behind that. So let them make that decision. I'm talking about being prepared here, guys. Yes, the politics play into it because it does affect us. We live in this country. It all affects us. The laws they make affect us day to day. And we're kind of stuck with it. But the political violence and the division in this country is getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. I never thought you would see people burning the American flag and hoisting up a Hamas flag in this country. If that's your political ideology, I don't know why you're still here. I don't know why you're not in Gaza helping support the program that you want to support. But there again, I guess it's Iran's useful idiots coming to fruition. It's been known now that Iran apparently has a plot out to assassinate Trump. It's also out there that Iran is funding these wannabe terrorists in our country, these useful idiots that have nothing else to do. They're not out working at a job, being productive. They're up there destroying stuff, vandalizing stuff, and all that. It's crazy times we live in, guys, and that's why right now is the prime time. If you're not a huge prepper, that's cool. Go out, get some money out of the bank. You don't have to withdraw everything. Just get enough to last you a week worth of expenses. Have it put back somewhere. That don't mean go out and spend it on stupid stuff. Put that back for the hard times. If something like that happens, you'll have the cash available to help you through a bad situation. Everybody is so used to now call up DoorDash, call up Uber Eats, call up an Uber to go somewhere. Everything is on demand now, guys. You take that away and people lose their minds. People do their online banking. They can't access their account. What do? You can't transfer your money. There's nothing wrong with online banking, but you got to be prudent. You got to have something put back for you and your family. Have some food put back. Have some water put back. Have some type of, power source put back. Guys, this is just all common sense. And if we're seeing things like this happening now, I don't know what it's going to look like between now and the election. I mean, it's only been 7 days. It's since I did that last video. And you can't keep up with it. I hear other YouTubers talking about how overwhelmed they are with this news. I hear other preppers talking about how overwhelmed they're getting because they can see the writing on the wall. And it's like drinking from a fire hose, guys. It's like constant. Anyway, I'm sorry I hadn't been on here. I'm going to try to do better. Like I say, we have been prepping. We've been working in the garden. I've been working my job. We've been doing stuff. The garden is about finished. We're still getting tomatoes still, some different stuff. And we've been freeze drying. I freeze dried another 40 pounds of hamburger. We've been canning. I've done hamburger videos. So every time I freeze dry a hamburger, I'm not going to do a video. Got that in my playlist. We've been freeze drying a lot of stuff. We've been canning food. We're just trying to get ready. And I'm ordering solar panels, different things. Just trying to get ready for whatever may or may not come. But it does give me a sense of security that I'm able to take care of, me and my family. And that's what matters to me. I hope it matters to you. I hope this video finds you well. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you stopping by the channel. Until next time, I'm Tad. We will talk about it. Have a great day.